So you want to get paid to travel the world, and you may have seen some stuff on this but aren't quite sure how to get started or really what to do. Well, today I'm going to give you the only 4 ways. That's it. There's 4 ways that you can get paid to travel the world. And honestly, anybody can do this. I've been doing it for years and there's no reason that you can't too. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Esther, CEO and founder of Virtual Assistant Internship. I've been working online for 6 years and I have helped over 600 women do the same and tens of thousands with my remote job boards and remote work resources to help more of you work online, because there is a revolution happening right now and I want you to be part of the work from anywhere revolution that's going on. So I just provide all the resources I possibly can so that everybody can get started right away. And today I want to talk to you about how to get paid to travel, because I've been traveling. We've gone on really long trips for months at a time as a family, or just me and my son. I have a son and a husband. And then sometimes we moved to Bali 2 years ago, and now we use Bali, Indonesia as a base. And we travel from here about every 2 weeks for about a week. And we've gone to Singapore. We're going to go to Thailand soon. We've gone to, guys, a lot of places. Try to think of other ones. Those are the only ones that are coming to mind. We've gone to Malaysia 3 times. We've gone to East Timor. We're going to do Thailand and Japan, like I said, this year. We just try to go as many places as we possibly can. And then all around Indonesia as well. Indonesia is actually a really diverse place. So I want to tell you the 4 different ways that you can work online and travel the world as well. Because I'm not special. My husband's not special. We didn't get some kind of inheritance or have some kind of fancy money stored away. We didn't pay off all our debt and save up for 2 years so we could do this. Nothing like that. I'm going to tell you the 4 different ways that you can do it too. The first one is probably the only way that you have seen out there, and that is building your own platform as a blogger and becoming an influencer so you can get paid to travel. And the way that bloggers and influencers make money, they make money from lots of different ways. But one of it is you have to have a lot of traffic coming to your site or to your social media channels, have a lot of followers, have a lot of people, and then companies will pay you to hey, come to our resort in Thailand and do 5 posts about it and do a blog piece about it, and we'll let you come and stay here for free. Okay, so that is the primary way that they would get paid to travel. But then sometimes they also make money from selling different kinds of things and doing different things. They have their own platform, so to say. But one of the things they don't tell you is that it takes a long time to build up that kind of an audience and a lot of money to build up that kind of audience. It's a business. So becoming a blogger and influencer takes minimum 3 to 5 years to really start seeing an income from it. And I don't want you to have to wait 3 to 5 years, and they'll all agree with me. I'm not making this up. And that's pretty crazy to me, since I've helped people work online and travel the world within a few weeks. So I'm going to give you the other options as well besides that one, but that is one that's totally great to build. You can be building that over here, and then on over here you're making money right now and you're able to go and travel right now. So that's one option, the blogger influencer route, okay? And then also kind of more of a traditional way. So number 2 would be more of a traditional way of what you're thinking of, which is a flight attendant or a pilot. A lot of people who work in sales, they're paid to travel all the time. I had a sales job for about a year. I traveled all around America, all expenses paid, and I got a salary on top of it. I didn't do sales, I did training. Training is another one for software companies. Those are both great niches. And then journalists, and then broadcasting teams. So it's not just an influencer, let's say, or let's say someone who works for the Travel Channel, for example, or a cruise line. It's not just the person who's on the microphone that you could be. You could also be part of the camera crew. You could be part of hair and makeup. You could be a photographer. You could be another aspect of that team. And that's a real job, and you get paid to travel. Same thing and then Carnival Cruise Lines, flight attendants, like I said, those are all travel jobs, working for travel brands, and you're getting a salary and you're getting to travel, and that is the job. So those are kind of the 2 probably ways that you've probably thought of. And then the third option is very similar to being a blogger or influencer, where I said it was your own business, but that's the same thing. You can start start an online business. You could do e-commerce. You could do drop shipping. You could design your own fashion line and just sell it all through online. You could do something on Etsy. Lots of different stuff that you can do where it's your own thing, it's your own business, and you're making some kind of a product or a service and you're selling it, but you make sure that it's all online. But again, that's going to be 3 to 5 years until you're seeing a profit. It's a lot of work, a lot of startup costs. And if you're doing your own business, their brands are not paying you to travel necessarily. You would be, it's a business expense though for when you go to Bali to see your factory and check in with how they're doing. Just to clarify. Okay, so then the working online one, obviously that's the one I'm the most passionate about, the one that I've been doing, because like I said, you can do it right now. You can do it now. You can pack your bag now and go right now. We don't have to wait 3 to 5 years until you have a platform, and then maybe the brands will pay you, and then maybe you can go on a paid press trip, and maybe you can have enough web traffic so that you'll get $1 from AdSense. But we don't have to do that. You can get paid by the hour right now, working online or by project or even a salary remote job right now. And that is what I help people with. So there is a full-on remote work revolution happening right now. You can work online doing writing. You can do video editing. You can do podcast editing and management. You can do PR. You can do social media. There's lots of different types of copywriting. There's copywriting and then there's content writing. You could do blogs and social media for brands that you're passionate about and that you love, like yoga, let's say, and get paid for it right now. And they don't have an office. They don't want an office. They don't want you working with them. You can also work for doing software design or coding, or you can do graphic design, something a little bit more technical if you like, or project management. All of those are remote online jobs, either an employee or a long-term online contractor. It depends on the visa rules and the logistics for that particular company. But it's not like freelancing, just sometimes I have money and sometimes I don't. It's consistent long-term online jobs, doing stuff that you love and you're passionate about. And that's what I want to help you with right now. So I just went through the 4 different ways, but then how do you get started working online? And I would love to give you a free ticket to my Work From Anywhere virtual summit. And I actually interviewed 13 different jobs that you can do online starting right away. And I give resources on how to start them. So I interview people that are working in that field and they tell you what they do, how to get started, and then they give you some resources. And I actually interviewed a travel influencer / blogger, and she says a lot of stuff I just said, but of course even more if that is something that you want to do or you want to just get details on how that's different from working online and earning an income. Her name's Christina Galbato, and she's I think on day 3 of the virtual summit, so you can check out her interview that we did together. And along with that, so maybe if you already are working online or kind of know what you want to do already, there's also 10 different classes to help you get a remote resume that's just killer, find remote jobs that are really good, how to close them and be awesome on the interview, or if you're talking with clients, how to have a great LinkedIn that's going to attract remote companies, how to scale your services from one-on-one to one-to-many, or how to have an agency, how to do the travel thing with digital nomad stuff. I talked about that, the logistics with the visas and the health insurance and the taxes and all that kind of thing. All of it is in there. Every question you could ever possibly have, I answered it, and I want to give you a free ticket right now. So the links are in here. You can go and check it out. It's the Work From Anywhere virtual summit. Go get your free ticket right now and get all access to all of those free classes with me, with Christina, and all these other amazing influencers that are working in all different kinds of areas online, and they wanted to share with you how you could get started too. So I'll see you in there.